Today on the channel, an interesting one. A little surprise unboxing of what I can only imagine to be bootlegs via AliExpress. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another unboxing and review, kinda, sorta, maybe not. This one, if you guys watched my recent weekly purchases video, I did order from AliExpress, and maybe some of you guys have heard of it before. I'd never heard of it actually, but I guess it's a big thing out there. And looking at the site, a lot of bootleg stuff. Just you runs the gamut, clothing, toys, whatever out there. But very interesting stuff to search for. It's worth your time just to poke around, I feel. But it was before Thanksgiving, so we're looking at months ago. I ordered a couple of things. Basically totally forgot about them. They came this week, 2 months later or so, but we'll see what we got. Now, I know what's in here, I think. I remember what I ordered. I didn't look at my order, anything else, but I'm fairly certain I know what I got. But will these live up to the hype? Is there hype? Is there fuss? Is there fuss? I don't think there's any fuss. But you know, bootleg stuff. We love bootleg action figures. They're so bad they're good sometimes. Sometimes they're really good, and I like them and I display them. But these were a couple of things that caught my eye. I said, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to be that guinea pig. I believe I paid about $52. That includes shipping for all of this. So I might have just thrown some money out the window very easily. And I don't really recommend buying bootlegs unless you're up for having fun, if you're going to have fun with it. If you really want to buy something that's good, you got to go to the Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. That's the primo stuff that we all know and love. This is more of a gamble. This is a roll of the dice, which is funny as I am not a gambler by nature. I work too hard for my money. I don't like to gamble on it, but for some reason I got caught in a weak moment. I pulled the trigger and I thought this might end up interesting. So we'll see. Let's get down to it. I got the old box cutter here. Shipped from all the way from Taiwan. It's just in like a bag. So I don't know what we're getting into. I have no idea. Oh, there's a box. Oh, it's a box in a bag. It's like a box inside of a box. See you later. Get out of here. All right. Moment of truth. What do we got going on here? I probably just cut the figure. Let's see. Whew, it smells. So that's one thing. You order from China and stuff, you never know what kind of factories. I could just be releasing some brand new coronavirus. Who knows? I haven't got it yet. This could be my time to shine. We'll see what happens. And I can't really smell, as you guys know, and I can smell this. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not looking pretty. Okay, well, I know what this is. All right, let me get it out. Well, see you later first off. There he is, little plastic. Who is it? It's a guy in a suit. I'm going to free him. All right, there it is. See you later. Get out of here. All right, it is Matt Murdock. Yes, Daredevil, Matt Murdock in suit. Lawyer version of Matt Murdock right there. What do we think of this? I believe this was this a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive a few years back? It very well could have been. I think there was like a Defenders type box set, or I could be totally off on that. I cannot remember, but I did know I did not have this figure. And this thing was only like $10 or something, and the other ones were like 20 each, something along them lines. But this Matt Murdock figure, I felt like I could use him somewhere along the line. It was something I missed out on. But quality-wise, I'm playing with it right here. You had double jointed knees. I mean, it basically seems to be a factory reject or a factory figure that just kind of fell off the back of the truck. And we see this a lot with AEW Jazzwares right now. We got factory issues, as you guys are probably aware. That's why all these leaked images come and stuff like that. Not a good time for a company, but there's a lot of people, and you got to think, why would somebody do that? Well, let's say you're working in a factory, and I don't know what they get paid in a China factory, for example. Let's say you're getting $10 an hour, $8 an hour. Who knows what it is? How much loyalty do you think you have to that toy company? I don't know. It's not like you're making $100 grand a year that you're like, hey, I'm loyal. I need this job. I'm getting paid very well. This is $8. And guess what? There's tons and tons of factories out there. And you have a friend or people online, you see it and they say, hey, I'd really like these figures. And then you're a factory worker and you're on the line. A lot of things. Okay, I got 50 of these. One slips off into my purse or whatever it may be. and then you sell these on the aftermarket, make some extra money to, you know, make a little bit more money than your $8 an hour. And that's how a lot of bootlegs and prototype type figures and early releases happen. There's stuff like that all over the place in these kind of factories. And if you think about it, you know, there's tons and tons of these factories. You get fired for one, oh well, I'll go to the next one down the road. And we see that happen as well over the years. And we see it in a lot of things, a lot more than you would imagine out there. So that is one interesting caveat with these bootlegs, and that's how I usually envision them to happen. There's a place that sells Star Wars figures, and that's exactly what happens. So it's always interesting how these things get to you. I don't really promote the bootlegs too much, but I figured this is a thing. I'm going to try it out. He does come with his walking stick or staff, depending where you know, he could be using it as a walking stick, or he could be knocking somebody in the face with it. But interesting. I'm okay with this. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a bootleg. Now, I've felt many of bootlegs in my time. This feels like the actual figure. The weakest part is the elbows, and I think that's just how these were. They're not quite up to today's standards with these, so I think that's part of it. But as far as Matt Murdock goes, I mean, it looks like Matt Murdock. It feels like Matt Murdock. Does he fit on a stand? I don't think these did. No, he doesn't fit. It's too shallow. That's what I thought. So it's okay. You know, for 10, 11 bucks, whatever it was, I feel like I got an okay deal on this one. I don't have this figure. It's not the classic one. Obviously, it's not the real one. It's a bootleg version, but good enough. Good enough. So we're gonna roll with that, and I'm gonna say I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that one. Now, this is the one I was really excited for, and the figure that this is based off of I really like, and I'm not sure the story, but let's get into it. Same thing. It seems to be just bubble wrapped in here, so it feels like just straight bubble wrap inside. We'll see if we get any kind of a smell with this. Oh, and they sent me the wrong one. I shouldn't be shocked at that, should I? Let's get him open here. Whoa. I just cut the plastic. See you later. Holy cow, a lot going on here. A lot going on. All right, pulling that out. Got fists. Got a shield. Now this is still cool, but I'm going to have to open a dispute and say you didn't send me the right thing. And now this is Juggernaut. Juggernaut Captain America. Look at this bad boy. So this is based off of the Diamond Select Marvel Select figure. This is the Juggernaut. Very, very interesting. Straighten him out. So if you guys remember, I did grab the regular one. Heavy, heavy. About the same. About the same as they should be. So there you go. You got both of them right here. Now, obviously, this was never released by Diamond Select. This was never out there in the free market, free world. So this was not, yeah, very interesting. This was not for sale ever like this one was. This is the standard edition. But this is a pretty cool one. And we've seen different versions of this. You've seen the Deadpool version where he's kind of got his jail suit on. We've seen the Captain America version. There's a couple other versions that people have made, but I did not order this one. I believe I ordered the Deadpool version to go with my Deadpool shelf. So don't really have a use for this Captain America one. It seems to be okay. As you guys know, the Marvel Diamond Selects don't have a ton of articulation to begin with, so we're seeing that right here. The paint is better than I would expect it to be, but there is some little red on the side here. A few issues here and there, back on here on the joints. I mean, it's definitely a bootleg, but it is quite the conversation piece, as you can imagine. He does come with extra hands, which I don't believe the Diamond Select version came with extra hands. See you later. Let's see, are these hands the exact same? I think they are. Yep, they are. They are the hands. Very interesting. He does not have hands that move on this one either, so it's not even removable hands, but this one does have that. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. And you got to put fists on the Juggernaut. How does the Juggernaut not have fists? Holy tight. Oh, there it is. Wow. You know, I'm kind of impressed with this. The head looks good. Everything looks good. Good color. Good coloring. If you're a Captain America fan, I think you would enjoy this. He does also come with a huge shield, which obviously the Juggernaut did not come with a shield, especially at Captain America's. See you later. See you later. A lot of rope in here, rope. So very interesting. I don't mind this. I don't hate it. I mean, is it the greatest figure I've ever had? Absolutely not. But it's definitely a conversation piece. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely a bootleg. And maybe you have seen this out there. Maybe you have not. But I'm here for it. I'm okay. I'm okay with this. Obviously, I'm going to open a dispute and say, hey, you guys sent me the wrong one. Hopefully they just say, oh, sorry about that. We're just going to refund you and you get this for free. Because I don't know if they're going to pay for me to ship this all the way back to China and then ship me another one. Stranger things have happened, but maybe they'll send me the correct one and I'll get this one for free. Got to get a deal. Their mistake. Kyle wins at the end of the day, maybe. We'll see how it goes. I guess I'll update on weekly purchases in the future where my resolution gets with this one. But for what it is, it's okay. I didn't really need a Captain America Juggernaut in my collection. I would have liked the Deadpool version of Juggernaut instead, like I originally ordered, but is what it is. So Matt Murdock's here, Captain America Juggernaut, regular Juggernaut for... yeah, just here for the fun. I don't know. Very, very interesting times. You never know what you're going to get when you're dealing with bootlegs, as we found out today. You know, sometimes the parts will be terrible, sometimes the paint will be terrible, sometimes it'll be falling apart, and sometimes you won't even get what you really ordered. So I don't know if we've learned a lesson today besides be very cautious when ordering bootleg merchandise of any kind. There you go. That's pro tip of the day. So you guys tell me your thoughts in the comments. How about you tell me your best bootleg figure story? One that went wrong, one that went right. I'd love to hear those. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for Daredevil and the Juggernaut, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.